Hi, my name is Chloe and this is Sarah. We are from Mat Pilates. Today's workout will be lower body focus and it will take about 10 minutes. You will just need your mat and we can start. Okay, let's start by kneeling on your mat. So your knees are in line with your hips and try to leave your toes untucked if you can. But if you feel that it's a bit uncomfortable, feel free to tuck your toes as well. Hands by your side. Okay, just maintain your neutral spine alignment. So your head, shoulders, rib cage are stacked above your pelvis. And we're gonna inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, squeeze your bum. Gonna lean back from your knees. Stay here for me. Just make sure your rib cage stays connected to your hip bone. Feel the thigh stretch here. Inhale to stay, and then exhale, come back up with control. So 5 more times like this. Lengthen first. And then before you lean back, really keep that rib cage connected as well, so your core stays in. Good, then we come back up with control. Last 3, almost there. Squeeze your bum. Find that nice long hinge from your knees. 1 long diagonal from your head to your knees. Then we come back up with control. Almost there, last 2. Exhale to lean back. Ribs in, abs engage. Good, and come back in. And then we have your last one. We will hold it here. So exhale to lean back. Imagine there's something in between your inner thighs as well. We're gonna squeeze and hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up to rest. Now your right foot will come forward. We're going to go into your knee harvest. So make sure that your right knee is in line with your hip bone. And then you can tuck your left toes first. Good, just check that your pelvis, hip bones are nicely facing forward and they are leveled as much as possible. Gonna inhale here to prepare. Exhale, float your left knee up 1 inch. Stay here for 1 or 2 seconds, then you lower back down with control. All right, 5 more times. Exhale, lift from your front thigh muscles, from your bum muscles. Good, lower back down. Let's go for last 4. That's it, and then you lower. Really nice. Last 3. Check that your knee stays in line with your ankle and your hip as well. Good, 2 more times, lift. And then you lower, torso stays upright. Last 2, almost there. And then we lower, you can do it. Last one, we're gonna lift and hold. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then we're gonna go for pulses down and down. For last 5, last 4, and 3, and 2, 1. Last one, drop it down. Take a quick break. Oh my God. Okay, over to the other side. Come back to high kneeling. Tuck your right toes. Left foot will step forward. So check again. Knee is in line with your hip bone. Pelvis stays nicely squared and leveled as well. Inhale here to prepare. Exhale, hover the right knee off. And then we lower back down with control. Good, we have 4 more times. Resist the gravity as you lift. Good, and you lower with control. Last 3, lift and lower. Good. 2 more times, remember to breathe. And then you lower. And then last one, we're gonna lift and hold. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Passing down and down. Good, for last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower back down. Your quads on fire. Okay, now we're gonna come standing up. For your next exercise, we're gonna do some lunges. So you meet me with your feet parallel, hip width distance. Hands can be on your hip bone first. We're gonna step your left foot forward. Right heel is lifted. Slide the right toes back. Body stays upright. Now you're gonna meet me in your 90-90. So you bend your right knee, bend your front knee, sink yourself down in a straight line. Check first that your hips are squared and leveled. Then we're gonna go into your TP bird lunge. So straighten your right leg, hinge your body forward. Good, hold it here. Now remember to bring your right bum with you. So you want your pelvis to stay nicely squared as well. And then your front knee align with your second and third toes. Then we're gonna bend the right knee, bring your torso back upright for your 90-90. Good, so keep going. When you lean forward, feel how your left bum is supporting you as well. Good, then your weight stays the same when you come back into your 90-90. Let's go for last 3. Leaning forward, balance on your left leg. Good, then we come back to 90-90. Torso stays upright. Let's go for last 2. Reach forward, bring the right bum with you. And then come back in with control. Last one. Lean forward. Now we're gonna hold. Balance on your left leg first. Now we're gonna bring your right toes forward and right toes back. Let's go for last 3. And out. Last 2. And out. Last one. Stay out. Balance on your front leg. Slowly float the right toes off. And lower. Good. Keep going. Lift. And lower. Stay as light as possible on your right toes. We have last 2. Almost there. And lower. Last one. We're going to lift and hold. Option to have your arms reaching forward to balance as well. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower back down. Come back to standing. Almost there. We have the other side. Okay. Parallel and hip width distance with both feet. This time, your right foot step forward. Slide your left toes back. And your body, woohoo, stays upright. Just check again for your pelvic alignment. Hips are squared and leveled here. And torso stays upright. So you bend both knees. Lower yourself down to 90-90. From here, we're going to lengthen your left leg. Lean forward. Good. So balancing a lot on your right bum. And then come back in with control. Good. Going for last 4. Shoulder stays away from the ears. And then come back in. Good. So 3 more times. Very functional movement here to really help you with your balance as well as your stability. 2 more times. And back to 90-90. The last one. Stay in your TP bed. We're going to hold your balance on your right leg. Now we're going to step the left toes forward, left toes back. Good. Pelvis stays as square as possible, as level as possible. Good. So really balance a lot through the right bum. One side will feel stronger compared to the other side, so you can take note as well. Let's go for last 2 and in. The last one, step out and we hold. Again, balance first. Then you're going to float the left toes up and down. Almost there. Last 4 and lower. Last 3 and lower. You can do it 2 more times. Good. One last one. Lift up and hold. Left, right knee is strong. Stay here. Option to lift your arms forward as well. Lengthen your toes and your fingers away. We hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to standing. Now we're going to turn to face the front. We're going to do your squats. So feet parallel, hip width, hands on your hip bone. Now from here, we're going to fold at your hip crease. So you send your bum back. Bend both knees, lower yourself down. Almost like you're sitting into a chair. Just check that your lower back is not overly arching, so hug your core in. Pelvis stays nicely squared and leveled as well. From here, you're going to drive equally through both feet and stand back up. Inhale to lower yourself back down. And then keep going like this. So again, very functional movement. Pay attention to your ankle, knee, and hip alignment. Good. Maintaining your balance as well. So later on, we'll be going on to your single leg. So just get used to this movement. And then working through your front thigh, your bum muscles. Good. Last 2. Pelvis stays nicely squared and leveled. Then we drive up equally through both feet. Last one, we're going to stay low. Hold it here. Now, balance on your left leg first. Transfer a little bit of weight on the left foot. As you come up, we're going to reach your right leg sideways, lengthen. And then we lower back down, come back to your squat. Over to the other side. Balance on your right leg. Good. Just keep going like this. Feel how your weight transfer, okay, as well as the balancing, how it feels different as you go on to the other leg. Good. Continue to maintain that pelvis alignment. Keep your core in. Let's go for last 2 on each side. And then we lower. And then go on to the other side. Last set here. Come up and reach sideways. And then the last one here, reach, lengthen sideways. Come back to your squat. We're going to hold. Now balance on your right leg. We're going to lengthen the left leg sideways. Good. So balance on the right foot. Just make sure your knee, ankle, and hip stays aligned. We're going to lift and lower the left leg. So once you're ready, exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Let's go for last 4. And down. Good. Stay as light as possible on the left toes. Going for last 3. And down. 2 more times. Shoulder stays away from the ears. And then last one, we're going to lift and hold. Pulses up and up towards the ceiling. So working through your side bump here. Last 3 and 2, One last one, lower back down, and we stand back up. Now we have one last side to do. So meet me in your squat first, sink yourself down, then just check that your abs are still in. From here, lengthen your right toe sideways, balance a lot on the left foot. Then slowly you're gonna lift through your right toes, and then we tap them down as light as possible. Just keep going for last 4, good, and 3. Pelvis stays nicely squared forward. So notice if you are starting to rotate through your hips here. And then last one, we're gonna hold it up. Let's add your pulses up and up towards the ceiling for last 3, last 2, and one last one. Lower yourself back down and stand back up. Very good job. So that's all that we have for today for your lower body. Please stay tuned for our next video. Thank you.